What's that?
Mm.
Get rid of these
Good morning, folks.
dirty cups.
What's it like where you are? Oh, it's real foggy here. Foggy and damp. And Tracy's fence is getting worse. I'm going to have to unscrew the error that's screwed to the fence. I'm going to have to take it off because the fence is about to disappear into next door's garden, I think.
Told David about it yesterday.
Oh, what Tracy did?
Yeah.
Did she? Oh, what did David say?
Well, I think he said he'd see to it.
Did he?
At some point.
Oh, right.
But that could be any time.
Good old David.
No, it's been up a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think the problem was after David put it up, not these people who are living next door now, but the previous people put hanging baskets on it, hanging baskets on it, and I think that helped to unhinge it, you know.
And then all the rain that's fallen on the wooden bench bit, which lifts up,
just
has rotted the wood underneath, so it's you can't lift it up anymore. But it's all like where hinges, because the big hinges are about that wide, with right long things on, aren't they? And they've just sort of disintegrated, haven't they?
Yeah.
Screws in them.
Yeah. It's just totally rotted.
I don't know what he'll do to it, but
I don't. Cause
he's the man to get to do it.
David, yeah. It's a question of getting rid of all that
Yeah.
wood, isn't it? Because it's round back at canal. You know, you've
I
arrived.
mean, the fence itself might be all right.
You think? I don't know.
It's just, what do you tie it to?
Well, no, it'll have to be.
It'd have to have a new lid on, wouldn't it? And
Oh no, you'd have to. It's in place. He built a wall, a low wall out of breeze blocks, and then he bolted these metal post holders onto the wall, and then built the fence onto it. Well, it'll have unhinged them plates.
Could have done, yeah.
You know. And it might even have put wall over.
Well, it's going to be a big job, whatever.
Mm.
It's not going to be a few hours job, I don't think.
No. Well, we went shopping yesterday.
Yeah.
Up to Asda.
Yeah. Excuse me.
It was busy, but
It wasn't manic.
not like it will be next week.
I'm dreading next week.
I am.
Going to Asda.
Sort of it. We didn't do all else, did we?
No,
we
it
didn't.
took us
till 2 to 3 to get back and have us lunch.
put stuff away and have us lunch.
Yeah.
And then Alethea came in, didn't she? And
She come home early.
you were gonna do Christmas tree, but after he'd done all that,
No.
he couldn't be bothered dragging everything out of cupboards.
Today, I've got to take. Pat's been doing her blood pressure readings every day for the last week. I've got to take them up to the surgery today, so I'm going to walk up there to Farsley. It said it's going to rain and all, so I might get wet.
It's not nice out there, is it? Again.
And then I think Alethea says she'll be home early again today, so I think we're going to do a Christmas tree today. You see, smile.
And we've rearranged with our Pamela, haven't we?
For next.
She was going to come on Monday, but I suddenly realised that Monday's the shopping day and I'm going for my hair doing. So I asked her if we could swap. But she'd chosen Monday because we'd told her that Monday were a good day for parking. Because last time she come, she was driving about trying to find somewhere to park. So what arrangement we've made is we're going to go to that pub where we had that Christmas lunch, because it's not far from where she works, and she'll be finished before 12 o'clock. So we're meeting there to have lunch at 12 on Tuesday instead of Monday.
That's next Tuesday, not
Tuesday.
today. Today's Tuesday. Tomorrow we've got Mick and Jane coming.
Yeah.
For lunch, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
Thursday you've got an appointment with nurse.
Yeah, for me.
Blood test.
Blood checking. That's for kidney function, I think. Tracy says she's got taken a couple of days off before Christmas, so she says we can go do some shopping then.
I'm going to say, can't we throw her under the bus and let her do shopping instead of us?
Oh no, I want to go to different places.
Oh dear. Oh God. Women.
She says we'll go to Aldi or Lidl or somewhere, and then places we don't go. Because we only usually shop at Asda, don't we?
Yeah. Well, it's the only place we can get parked.
Yeah.
You can get parked at Lidl, but Lidl don't have any of my stuff.
Don't have any gluten free, so we've stopped having to go to Lidl, haven't we?
Yeah.
Most places are small compared to our coats, Asda one, aren't they?
Yeah.
Sorry. Can you hear me? He's rattling about.
Scratching about. Is Ernie. That's the one thing about the difference between motorhome and caravan is parking.
Yeah. Oh, small campers.
Getting a van rather
Yeah.
than a motorhome.
Yeah. But we love the space in the motorhome, don't we, when we're out?
Yeah.
Can't have it always, can you?
No. It's sort of in between a van and a motorhome is ours. So it's only quite a small motorhome. Still.
Bigger than a lot. Because some don't have the fixed bed in, you have to make the seating up as a bed, don't you? In some camper vans. Motorhomes.
Most vans, the van conversions that people do, the centre have all got fixed bed at back.
Have they?
Oh yeah,
right.
yeah. You don't want to be messing about.
Making beds up every night. Anything else I've got to say?
I was thinking that the transition from living in a house to living in a van is the focus is more on experience than possessions.
Right.
I mean, you can't buy things because there's nowhere to put them. So you just, there's no point. When you live in a house, you buy things for your house, don't you? But that stops. You know, you can't just go picking things up when you live in a motorhome because there's just no room to put it.
Unless you like a lot of cluttery things round you.
Bit like Stephen Lorna.
Yeah.
I said, their camera's like a Bedouin tent.
Yeah.
There's throws and cushions and toys and dolls and all sorts.
We've got cushions, but
no, it's not like Lorna, and Steve's. No.
No.
That's Wandering by Choice.
Yeah.
Their channel. I need to look at your latest one. I haven't looked at it yet. When you've gone to Aberystwyth for a day, then.
Where our Alethea went to look at the college.
Yes, she did. She went to look at a uni in Aberystwyth. But when she went to the lecture thing, it were in Welsh first and then English.
I think that's the least of her.
Yeah, it's the one at the bottom of the.
She's got something back from Sheffield and something back from.
What do you mean, something?
She's got to do she's either got to go do an interview or she's got to do an interview online, you know.
Yeah, that's from Sheffield and where?
Sheffield and
Leeds.
No, that
Sunderland.
one, Sunderland.
Sunderland.
A long way away.
Right.
They're the two, and she's got you get a provisional entry depending on what grades you get. So.
Well, she won't know that until she finished her exams, won't she?
No, not yet. So. I think she did well in her history exam.
Oh, well, she don't mind history.
No.
She's all right with all of them except biology. And I think it's the teacher with that.
Yeah.
And do you know something? She told us yesterday that the school's been downgraded. Ofsted have downgraded.
Yeah.
It all has had really
high grade ratings.
The school has been rebuilt.
Yeah, they've just rebuilt it.
This year is the
first year of the
new build.
Is it?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. And it's been downgraded.
Yeah.
But not the sixth form.
No.
Just the school. So that was a bit of a shock. It's always had a good reputation.
I think she says there's quite a few teachers have left and they've got new ones.
Yeah.
And they probably haven't settled in yet. I think they've got 2 biology teachers, and one of the biology teachers she likes, but the other one is not as nice, she says.
Right.
So. And I think one of her friends goes to a different one that she used to go to school with at one of lower schools, and apparently he's the same with one of his teachers. I don't know whether it's his economics or something like that. One of the teachers that he has.
Yeah.
He doesn't like the subject because of the teacher, and I mean it just shows you how teachers can be influential on what you take in and what you don't take in.
Whether you enjoy the
lessons,
the subject. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not just a.
I had an email from Lulu this morning to say that the 2 books I've ordered. You know, my autobiography, my book. I've ordered 2.
Are they on the way?
They're on the way.
Oh, good.
I've shipped them.
Good.
And I've got the little things you put on your headlights and the UK sticker.
For going abroad.
Yeah, I've got that. I've got the cards for the health service, you know, for if you have to go to hospital or all.
Right.
I've got them.
Look at that.
What? Oh, that's how I remember you. With your hair curling like that.
Oh,
I like that.
I think it's where I've been sleeping.
Fly away hair.
Fly away it is at the moment.
Oh, I had a subscriber talking about, you know, when we were talking about our childhood, what we used to do and that. She was saying that that's how
she remembers it.
No, she's obviously young.
Oh.
And she's got children.
All right.
And she says that's how childhood ought to be.
Yeah.
But the world is so different now that it'll never return to those days.
No, no.
Well, I can remember when we had the school holidays. My mum worked. I don't know whether she worked full time. She worked at mill. She was a burler and mender at mill on my mum. I mean, my dad worked full time, obviously, but not quite sure if my mum worked. She worked every day, but I don't know whether she worked all day. But we used to go off, and you know, friends who lived right in the streets round about. Jeff Seekins and Tony Barrett, and Michael Wade, just guys. We used to go off down the woods, down Full Neck Woods, and we used to be off all day, every day. You can't imagine kids doing that. No, can you?
No. Well, we used to get on buses. Like I said, with twins, we got on bus at top of the street, which took us up to them woods near where our family used to live. Top of Whitehall Road.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of it.
Our family.
Family Woods, was there?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we used to, it used to be water, that orangey colour.
Yeah.
You remember?
Iron water.
Iron water.
Yeah.
Yeah. And bluebells would be out. And we'd just be trekking through there. I remember once losing a shoe.
Remember I told you the story about me and our kid getting us bikes for Christmas? Well, one day, I mean I was 9 years old, I got on my bike and rode to York from Leeds, which is about 25 miles I think. And I put my bike in a garage, and I asked them in the garage if I could leave my bike there while I had a walk around York, and they said I could. And I went walking around York, and I couldn't remember where this garage was. When I come to try to find the garage again,
You kept coming to this bridge, and you kept thinking, I
never crossed that bridge. It can't be over there. I'd turn round and go back, and eventually I thought, I'll just have to go over there. Maybe I did, and there it was, this garage. Well, by the time I got back to the garage, I think it was 5 o'clock, for tea time, and I had to ride all the way back, and I don't think I got home till 9 or half past at night, and my mum and dad had rung police. But 9-year-old riding off.
Yeah, and you stopped at one of them little truck stops, and you didn't have enough money, did you, for what you wanted? And
No.
A lorry driver bought him a pork pie, and
Yeah, I did.
I mean, in them days, they want these horrible people about.
I heard me asking.
Well, they were, but they were undercover somewhere.
I said, yeah, maybe they were about, I don't know. But
Yeah.
nobody were paranoid about talking to strangers and
No,
no,
we
I
weren't
mean you dare approach a kid now.
outside. No.
Yeah.
No.
I mean the roads are just had scare me to death. The thought of riding a bike to York now.
Yeah.
And the way roads are, just totally different.
I mean, even now at Alethea's age, when she said she was going into Leeds other night straight from school, well, you know what it's like at this time of year, it's getting dark. And I'm thinking, she's going to be all right. I mean, she was meeting a man to come back. So they weren't too late back, were they? I think she'd had enough because it was just peeing it down all the time. But when she's out, and sort of like these mornings when it's all foggy and misty and she's to walk up to Horsforth roundabout for bus. Thought of it.
It's our age, darling, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
It seems so.
Yeah.
What you've got to do to earn a living, what you've got to do
to go to
in
school.
life.
And,
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a hard life, isn't it?
We were out all hours. You know, well, it's up to it getting dark. You know, once it got dark, you had to be in.
My dad had a whistle, not a physical whistle. He used to do a certain whistle, and we could be streets away.
But you'd hear it.
We'd hear it, and we'd say, "Oh, we've got to go." And say, Why? Oh, we've just heard my dad whistling. No, I don't think anybody else heard it.
No, well, you'd be tuned
We were tuned into it. Yeah. Well, that's 22 minutes, look.
Oh, look, we've whittled away the time again.
Waffle on again. All right, folks.
Same things. Oh, dear.
I know. Right.
Right.
Okay. We'll see you tomorrow, maybe. All right.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Bye, everyone.